Well, well, well. I am back. Alright, we gotta start off with a side quest. Guess it's not coming back on its own anytime soon, is it? I better round it up soon, or else its own could be in real trouble, sigh. Hey, it's just weird as that guy look like he's in trouble. It's Trails. Everybody is always in trouble. Haven't you heard Curiosity kill the cat? Keep your nose out of trouble, small fry. Well, it might not be that bad. Maybe it's a problem we can help with. Not to mention, it might be a good way to get to know the area and the state of it. Well, we are in the area. I might as well see what he needs. Hey, my man. What's wrong? You look a little annoyed about something. Uh-huh. Who are you guys? Arkwright Solutions. We specialize in problems that can't be left to the police or brace your gift. We work out of Edith when we're out here to handle an assignment. And depending on what's bothering you, we might be able to sort it out. You could? Oh, that would be great. Wait, you said you specialize in problems that can't be entrusted to the police or the guild, right? Does that mean you won't handle anything that falls outside that? Not necessarily. Why don't you tell us what's going on? Well, you see, I make my living distributing fruit in Tharbad. This time, I thought I could save a few Mira by not hiring an escort and getting through the Sand Sea all on my own. Oh, so you did a dumb. I figured it'd be fine. It's a route I know like the back of my hand. Not a big deal. Oh, no big deal. Was my deal sense off? A vicious sandstorm hit that completely threw off my sense of direction, and then, of course, monsters had to attack. That sounds awful. I'm glad you made it out in one piece. Sounds like Mother Nature made you pay for your hubris big time. Yeah. Anyway. Did she ever? Fortunately, the entire caravan made it out of that mess alive, by the skin of her teeth. Unfortunately, it was only when we got here that I realized the last camel that was supposed to bring up our rear had gone missing. Woo! That's not good. And that's a big problem. That animal's carrying rare food that I'd really rather not lose if I can help it. I need to hurry out there and search for that camel and the food, but I'm not sure what to do. Tell me more about this rare food it's all around. What sort of stuff are we talking about exactly? Have you ever heard of raw cacao? It's pretty obscure, so I doubt you... I'm sorry, did you say raw cacao? Oh yeah, that was the rare ingredient inside that Melfita stuff we had earlier, wasn't it? I don't get what the big deal is. I can imagine what it's like easily enough if it's like regular old cacao. It can't be that special. Aaron? Shut up. That's where you're wrong, my friend. Sounds like someone needs a crash course on cacao and how it works. Cacao beans are the base ingredient of chocolate. You get them from inside cacao pods that grow on trees. Now the thing about those cacao pods is that they also have this pulp that can be used too. And that pulp happens to be the raw cacao. Your average marketplace doesn't usually carry them, so they're hard to find. That's exactly right, you know your stuff, color me impressed. Of course, I'm a man who can't live without some good old chocolate. So I've been dying to have raw cacao at least once. Supposed to have a sweet yet sour profile, but with a little bitterness thrown in that makes it addictive. A real Central Eastern delicacy. We get it, dude. It's the greatest thing on the goddess's green earth or whatever. You don't have to give us a lecture about it. No, he definitely does. And what do you mean you can't live without your chocolate? You make it sound like you'd croak if you don't get your fix. There goes Van, there's nothing stopping him now. Wow, I'm learning a lot today. Now you've got me curious what it's like too. Also, my voice sounds off. But that might just be me. If you guys are that interested in it, I can let you all sample some of it. Assuming you can find my camel that's carrying my stock of it, mind. Start of a day, get a chance to dine on some genuine raw cacao, straight from the source. This might be something that the guild could totally handle, but hell if I'm gonna let them edge me out of this. Of course we're accepting. What? We don't usually take this sort of work, but I'll make an exception this time. We'll take the job. Hey! Are you sure you can handle it? I don't want to pressure you, but you'd be doing me a huge favor. Well, if our boss says it's okay, besides, we don't want your camel to come to harm. We'd be more than happy to help. Yep, we get to save an innocent critter and have some yummy food afterwards. This is the best job ever. Yeah, look at us, real pack professionals here. I was interested in checking out those sand dunes though. Seems like I could get a decent workout there. So hell, I'm game. Then we're all in agreement. We're off to the desert to find that camel. Before we take off, do you happen to remember where exactly you were attacked by those monsters? Let me think. You know, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure it was actually close to town. Ouch. Looking at the map, once you're in the sand dunes and head a little to the west, you find the spot. Gotcha, west it is. I have to imagine that camel can't have gotten all that far. It must still be wandering around there somewhere. Blah. We'll start the start of the attack and fan out around that. Sounds good to me. We'd better hurry. We don't want that camel getting hurt.
Commencing mission. Then let's head over.
Ooh, can I drive? I cannot.
That hits the spot.
Ugh. Do we really gotta cross this thing on foot?
It has to be a crime for it to be this hot in October. Come on, you guys. Less whining, more moving. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. It should be safe for now.
Okay.
Looks like some good loot.
That looks like a nice chest.
Looks like we found some cargo. Doesn't seem to have been dropped that long ago. Maybe it fell off when the caravan got attacked by those monsters. I don't see any camels anywhere. I think those monsters gobbled our objective up. Aaron, shut up. Aaron, don't say things like that. That poor camel. I'm kidding, Smallfry, chill out. Like I said, shut up. Let's assume it's still with us. We need to figure out what direction it went once it got separated from the caravan. With climate my bet's that it either took off for a watering hole or went to find some shade. To the map, there's nowhere to drink water around here. Actually, camels don't necessarily need an oasis or anything to stay hydrated. They can break off cacti and suck up the water that's inside. Even the Kruger do that all the time when they have to work in real wastelands and stuff. Nice. I think you're onto something, Fairy. Any camel worth its salt in the desert is bound to know other ways to find water. That's thing I wouldn't have considered cacti. What do you know? I actually learned something new from our pipsqueak today. Stop it, guys. You're gonna make me blush. But unfortunately, I don't see any cacti that have been nibbled on recently. Looking around. Well, what if we went somewhere to try and get out of the sandstorm first? Oh, yeah. I can see someone taking shelter and staying hydrated using the cacti there. Then how's about we try heading in, say, that direction? Looks pretty rocky. Probably makes for decent protection against the winds around here. Yeah, I'd say it's worth checking it out. Let's see what we can find over there.
Give me your worst.
Activating skill. Here's some extra. Perfect chance. There we go.
It's go time!
If you're going to boost, I do it now. Certain
Excuse us. It should be safe for now.
Star, get to work! Come on, give me your worst.
Why did...
Use a sharp.
Later,
Don't forget about your charge attack. Well, not yet.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Huh, looks like a chest. Huh, looks like a chest.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's a big boy.
That looks like a nice chest. Arts attacks advised. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Here goes. There.
Why not hit him with the whopper?
There. Huh? Huh? There. There. Huh? There. Ha! There. Ha! There. Huh? I'm powered up. I'm on the scene.
The star has
Here
arrived.
goes.
I can't tell you which way's straight and which way isn't. There's another chest? What? That's not on the map. And oh,
Not this one.
This is bad.
that would be...
The dust is making it hard to see. Pull back, or else we'll get separated.
And that would be it's not on the map. I'm like, chest? What? And it's like, yeah, you don't want to go there. Hey, look what's under attack. Ah, hell, that must be our camel. Better step in before things go south. Ugh, my feet feel like boulders at this point, but now's the time to complain. Yeah. That's right, we've got a camel to save.
Time for you to focus.
If you're going to boost, I do it now. Certain arts ought to be effective.
Show me what you got. Out with the bang. Soar for me.
You did it!
Why is Anya's falling behind? Whew, that had me worried for a moment. I know, I'm just glad we were able to find the camel in one piece. Judging by those cactus chunks, my hunch was right. He must have been thirsty and came over for a drink. But he's pretty tired from hauling all that cargo around for so long, poor guy. What about the goods? Is that cacao stuff still intact? Not that I care that much, it just sucked to come this far and have nothing to show for it. Let's find out, hold on a sec. Well, how's it look? Is Uruk paying off or what? Ooh, I'm so anxious. Van looks so tense. It's rubbing off on me now. Van? From there, the party rounded up the camel and brought it back to the merchant in Tharbad. Woohoo! Thanks a ton. You could save my hide. You guys were out there so long, I was starting to get worried I'd set you into danger or worse. Thanks for dragging this poor guy back. Now I can finally rest easy and get on with my business. Took a little effort to track him down, but by Adios, we still managed to wrangle him up. I was expecting to get a little exercise out of our desert trek, but it gets pretty rough out there. Definitely, the glare from the sun is so intense, not to mention all those clouds of sand. I'm glad we're back in town. That's okay, because all that effort's finally about to pay off. We're gonna be able to have some of that cacao, right? That's what we're about to find out. The cacao pods themselves look just fine, but what about the pulp? Is there all cacao inside still okay? Well, about that. I opened one of the pods up, and luckily there was hardly any damage inside at all. It's a miracle they emerged out of that ambush in this state. I'm incredibly grateful. So yes, you all have definitely earned some raw cacao. I took it and made some juice with it for you all. It's got a sick flavor to it, but hopefully you'll like it. Wow, it's white. I would have thought cacao pulp would be dark in color, like chocolate. That's so interesting. Oh, interesting. You know what? I want to check if that's actually a thing. It actually is white. cacao pulp actually is white. And they've got the exact color for juice out of it too. Wow. Okay. Learn something new every day. Let's go. Yeah, it doesn't resemble chocolate at all, but it still looks amazing. I can't wait to try it. It makes sense. You'd need the beans in order for it to be brown. Oh. Anyway, this stuff isn't going to drink itself. Here goes. Well, damn, this stuff's pretty legit. Yeah, I feel more energized just drinking it. Reminds me of fruit juice from the south. I'm also amazed at how different it tastes compared to Melfita, despite coming from the same plant. It's just a little bitter, but that doesn't stop it from being really smooth to drink. I like it. Hell yeah, this is even better than what I'd heard. The balance of sweetness and sourness is just perfect. I could see myself getting addicted to this stuff. Press, it doesn't take much pulp to get such a dense flavor too. Definitely something only Mother Nature could cook up. Really, it's wild you can make such different things with the same cacao pod. Between this stuff and chocolate. I'm glad you all like it so much. Sounds like I made the right choice rewarding you with it then. I'll be sure to deposit some good hard mirror as soon as we're done here, of course. It sounds like a plan. Thanks for the drinks. Couldn't have asked for a better bonus. Not at all. I'm the one who's grateful you went out and saved my camel's life. That was no small feat. I could only thank Arusha for guiding us to one another. Farewell, friends.
That's a wrap.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Okay, that's all the optional stuff. Woo! We're in Entertainment District.
Well, where'd you next?
Mommy, Daddy, hurry!
Hell yes! This is what I've been waiting for!
Don't get too excited. You're still on the clock.
Well, look who it is. I had a feeling I'd run into you all sooner rather than later.
It's the boy!
I see you guys have had no problem getting settled in and working here.
Of course. Forget us. Last I checked, you weren't supposed to be here till tomorrow. I never thought I would see you hanging out with Ramadi either.
My schedule got bumped up, so I ended up running into this guy on the train.
And here I was going to try and surprise you all later. I even made Dingo keep it a secret, too.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Woo! Also, I think my mic might be peaking. Which is all kinds of funny. Love to see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Advanced audio properties. Yeah, there we go. Set it to minus 5 dB as like the max volume. It should keep the like not yelling the same. But when I like get real loud, it should stop that.
In my case, there's a bartending tournament taking place at the same time as the film festival, which I've been invited to. To even have Van here with me? Oh, it must be fate. What else could it be?
Man's nails are painted pink. It's like a full manicure. Damn, kind of jealous. Not about the pink, but like the full manicure part. Caps are not too bad at the moment, thankfully. Yeah, no, I've had runs with cops more fateful than this. Well, at least explains you two being an odd couple. I assume this has nothing to do with you lining up 4 SPGs and you're out here to cover the film festival. Not the sort of beat I'd peg you working. A little normal compared to usual fare, ain't it? It is what it is. There's something that caught my attention that I'm trying to look into. What do you mean? Does it have to do with the film festival? Is it related to Nina's request somehow? No, it's something different. Though granted, I can't entirely rule out them being related at the moment. Boy, that sure answers a lot. It actually doesn't. I was gonna say it does, but no, it really doesn't. Is this that scoop you're always pursuing on the down low? Never heard what the deal is there. Well, how should I put it?
Forgive my interruption, Mr. Brad, Mr. Bermati.
Now, this is a surprise. What is it?
I'm terribly sorry to bother you, sir. You have a call waiting for you. A woman going by the last name M.A. contacted the front desk.
M.A.? Say what? M.A. Isn't that the reporter? Muriel? Oh, you mean that gullible reporter we saw back in Longport? Aaron, shut up! Your comments are never asked for, all my life! I'm sure I'll like them eventually. As I recall, she works for the Tyrell Times and has the hots for old Dingo here. Big time hots. Do you have a scorching day planned all the way out here? Sounds like things are really blossoming between the two of you. Oh yes, Bermati. Please. Never change. Like hell they are. I specifically told her to keep away from me for this trip. Sorry, I'd better take care of this. I'll see you all later. Poor guy, always being put through the ringer by that girl. I mean, it's nice. He just can't seem to keep her hanging for long. Anyway, that bartending tournament I was talking about is being hosted at the Al Jumeirah Hotel. Going out here a bit longer and then make my way over there. If you hear anything interesting, I'll be sure to get in touch. In the meantime, good luck everyone. Sounds good. Can't wait to hear what you dig up. Thanks, Vermati. Good luck with your tournament. You should treat us to some cocktails, you know, taste testing before the grilling competition. Aaron, shut up. But also, yes, I agree. Aaron, no, we're here to work. I mean, it could be a job.
And win next time.
Well,
Hey, look. More reasons for
Right.
me not to stream a certain game. Alright.
Come on, come on.
Cultural district.
go, go, go! Central Eastern culture is so fascinating.
We're gonna come here in like
Well,
a second. Ooh, very nice. Nope, they're not here.
It's hotter than Gehenna.
It's not that hot. Cat! It's a kitty! Let me pet! Ah! Chicken. Hi everyone, it's nice to see you again. Hey, Shayna! Hi, Sarah. Is this your home? Yep, it's pretty small, but it's home sweet home. I wish I could bring you inside, but we've got another performance coming up soon that we need to get ready for. It's no problem. Good to see you ladies are keeping busy, honestly. I haven't run into any trouble since this morning, I hope. No, luckily. Thank you for asking. We've been getting bigger crowds than usual, but luckily nobody else has acted strangely. Maybe they heard about how you guys saved the day earlier and that's made all the other weirdos think twice. We can hope. I mean, yeah, sure. Still, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna stop by the hammam on the way back. That sounds nice. Hopefully they'll keep your spirits up until we're all done. Well, if any more assets try to keep on you girls, let us know. We'll sort them out just like the others. Facts. For once, I agree with Aaron. Thank you, really appreciate it. Well, we'd better get back to work. You guys are pretty handsome, but if you're thinking of making a move on Sarah, I'd think twice. Know why? Because it looks like she's got a boyfriend. Oh, really now? Hell, your sister's such a catch, I'd be shocked if she didn't. Don't be surprised if I whisk her away if he turns out to be a loser, though. Van, Aaron. Hey. No, I'm with them on this. Shahina, what are you doing? We have to go. Coming. See you guys later. Oh, wait. The autographs. We forgot to give them to her. I wouldn't bother right now when they're about to perform. I'm sure we'll see them again. We could make Shahina's day then. Don't recognize this number. Hello there. I take it I'm speaking with Fairy's employer. I'm the owner of the inn you all are staying at. Do you have a moment to talk? Oh, sure. What's up? There's a man who dropped by earlier and asked to pass along a message. He has a job for you and he wishes to meet in person to discuss the nature of the request. Gotcha. Well, I can't make any firm commitments, but I'm down here. I'm out. Where's he at? You'll find him at the public bath in the cultural district. He said this isn't an urgent matter, so you can take your time if you have other work. That's all you have to say. Thank you. Huh, wonder what he wants. Perhaps there's a problem with the baths? Maybe. Hard to know for sure till we head over there and see what the deal is. If you're right though, we should help him out. It's scorching hot, so now's the perfect time for a good soak. Normally, I wouldn't be on board with enabling your weird sauna obsession, but I'll allow it this time. Aaron, You don't get a choice. He's the boss, not you. Me too. I'll do anything to help beat this heat. Then let's head over there as soon as we're ready. Little girl just dancing in the middle of the street. Hey, Mr. Job, nice to see you. Oh, hey there, Farida. Wow, you certainly have grown since I saw you a year ago. A bit odd, but okay. Have fun. And I take you're the Spriggan Ahala told me about. Yep, name's Van Arkwright. Normally I work out of Edith, but I'm here for a job. Ahala told us to come meet you. Why don't you tell us what's going on? And we'll see what we can do. Alright, it's probably easier if I just show you. Follow me. Ah, well, I can see how you might have a problem here. Where's all the water? Normally, I get it pumped in here from the oasis through the underground waterway that runs around here. Unfortunately, it suddenly stopped coming in this morning, and it's been like this ever since. That's definitely a little concerning. Does this sort of thing happen often? No, almost never, believe it or not. There was one time when the oasis itself dried up about 20 years ago, but that's about it. Back then, a renowned scholar investigated the problem for us and constructed a water management system that's handled any problems. Who would that be? It must be Professor Latoya Hamilton. She's famous for handling the waterworks out here. It didn't just restore the oasis to where it was at before. In fact, it became several times bigger. Her work is said to be directly linked to Tharbad's rise as an entertainment destination. That's right. What that woman did was nothing short of a miracle for our city. I happened to catch a glimpse of her and she seemed incredibly kind, and a real beauty, I might add. You don't say. Anyway, okay, hold up. Pause. Now you got me curious. I don't know if she's in the game or not. I don't know if I've seen her or not. Oh! She's another one of Epstein's pupils. She was definitely hot when she was younger, though. Damn. Although I will say, Van, her being on her, it's kind of funny now. Anyway, back to getting to the problem at hand. If nothing's wrong with the oasis, then that probably means there's something going on in that underground waterway you mentioned. That's what I've reckoned too. I really want to get this figured out so I can reopen my business and get back to serving customers. Unfortunately, the guild's so busy right now that they can't send anyone to take a look until at least tomorrow. I know it might cost more to get it done sooner, but do you think you all would be able to handle it instead? Basically, he wants to play plumber instead of the guild like they're supposed to. Is that it? I think we should do it. Sarah and Shaheen are supposed to come by here after work. I'd hate to see them disappointed. Me too. I know this is getting off track from our main assignment. Was there any way we could help him out, Van? Yeah, alright, we'll do it. But you're right, pal. It's going to cost you more. In addition to the guild's standard work fee, I want a free bath for everyone. Deal? I think that could be arranged. Deal. I mean, if that's all it is. So in that case, you'll need this to get down there. When you leave here, take a right and you'll find an old maintenance way. You can climb down to the waterway from there. But be careful, monsters do tend to get down there at times. That shouldn't be a problem, thanks for the tip. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get those pipes fixed so we can get our bathing on. Is it outside? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna BRB right now, and then we'll go and do the dungeon. Cool, now we can enter. Actually, I want to ask before we go in. You seem to be thinking pretty hard earlier before you accepted this gig. Something seem off about all this? What? Good eye. I didn't realize anyone was paying attention. Yeah, there's something. It's just a hunch, but considering nothing else has gone wrong the last 20 years, the timing of this sure seems fishy. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel like a coincidence to me. Now that I think about it, the odds of this happening appear to my chance to feel awfully low. Exactly, plus it didn't sound like there's been weird gang or monster activity lately, which makes this even more suspicious. With all these threatening notes going around, everything with the Genesis, this feels like an omen. Well, there's your confirmation it's an omen. Great. Talk about timing. What the heck is down there? Your guess is as good as mine. Now stay sharp, everyone. We're going in. Now I'm scared. Enter the underground waterway. This is surprisingly well lit for an underground waterway. There's a giant hole in the roof. Yeah, you can see light pouring in from the surface even. There doesn't seem to be much water flowing through, though. And whatever the spot's is waiting for us up ahead. Just be careful, no such thing as being too cautious when our warning alarm lights up. Yeah. Agreed. It's like, yep, that's the warning alarm. It lit up, so we're all just gonna panic now.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Don't forget about your charge attack! We can win this round!
We gonna get a move on or what?
Stage fully replenished! Not over! Combat! Over. Processing data.
There's a... Oh.
I don't think we can cross here.
Water's probably too low to trigger the mechanism.
Oh.
We'll have to find another way around.
Interesting. So, kind of like in the Cold Steel games, there was that one...
Get in combat! Show them what you're really capable of!
I'm just getting warmed up.
That looks like a nice chest.
Okay, so I'm guessing they're all gonna say that. Which is why it's not on the map as a path.
I see me some nobodies.
That looks like a nice chest. There's so many of them! Look out! Use a
Got a whole slew of them. Time for the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, man! An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Not really.
Looks like some good loot.
Okay, we've gone the right way, but not the way I was intending to go. We're back to breaking ankles.
Looks like a chest.
There we go. Nope. If I remembered the lyrics for the Sonic X theme song, you bet your ass I'd be singing it right now.
Away we go!
Water's kind of running on low right now. Still, it's impressive that people can normally use so much water when they're living in a desert.
Yeah, being down here really makes you appreciate Professor Hamilton's handiwork.
You'll see that, right?
So...
Whew, that hits the spot.
Okay. Whoa. Frugal Phantom Tree, Hydronubia. Woo! A giant plant monster. It's huge. That explains where all the water went. Must have grown nice and strong, soaking up sunlight and drinking straight from the oasis tap. Look what else is down here too. A Genesis. How in ADO's name did it get there? Well, that explains why it's so big. Watch out, everyone. Overgrown bastard. Time to take it down. Come on.
Deploying shards!
Go time! Blink and you'll miss it! Soar for me! Rise and shine, small fry!
Oh, I only did 10k? That's not good.
Keep it up! It's working!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
It's the end of the line! You're finished! Take this! Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken. Energy output at activating skill.
It's the end of the line! You're finished! Take this! Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken.
My move now.
Attack their weakness with an art! Time to go all out!
Let's party!
Attack their weakness with an art! Activating skill!
Think fast.
Take this!
Give them your all!
Nice. Moving on up.
I did it! I'm powered up!
Burn in hell, asshole! Is everyone alright? Yeah, that was hard, but we did it. What's that? An angel? No, more like a demon. Oh no, it actually is. Get down! Oh no. Son of a. You've. How the hell did it block the wall?
Van! That was too dangerous!
Why are you taking all the damn blows yourself?
It's my time to shine again!
Is it?
It's you.
Mayor!
There you are. I can take it. So let's just do this.
What are you in such a rush for? Oh well, the Grendels all...
There is no need to bear any nightmare, for you are already one made flesh.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Eh?
What's happening?
The hell's going on?
He looks like he's in real pain! Stop the process, or he's going to... I'm not doing any of this! Wait, could it be...
I don't think so!
You're not going near him! Van, pull yourself together! We're right here with you. Please, try and stay calm.
On yet.
Huh?
What?
What just happened? I see I made it in time.
Okay. shock just wore off.
I don't know who you are, but this man has entered into a contract with us. If you intend to harm him, I will be forced to respond in accordance with company policy.
Okay. I'm here for it.
I see. So you are affiliated with them, are you? We have recovered our target. There is no need to continue this battle any longer. Farewell, then. With me, Ishtanti.
Who?
Just what is that thing?
An angelic puppet?
No! They still have the Genesis!
We couldn't have got it back off of them if we tried.
It's a small miracle we all came out of that unharmed as it is.
Van! Back to normal, huh? Are you alright, Van? What about when you were hurt earlier? Ah, that's just a scratch. I'm more worried about how damn tired I feel. Looks like Mayor Bear just took off without saying anything too. Figures. Is everything you people make a freaking mystery? Van's just like, okay, I need answers now. Sure wasn't expecting to drop in as emergency backup either.
Supporting our clients is my primary duty, and one I take great pride in.
Okay.
My fortuitous timing also helped me to contextualize the peculiarities in your previous review.
Bah, I really screwed up on this one. Can't say this is how I thought our first meeting in person would go.
I find these circumstances rather surprising myself.
I really wish this part was voiced. What the hell? She shows up out of nowhere and you're acting like you've known each other for years. I remember seeing your face on Van Zypha. Who are you? And if I may ask, what company are you affiliated with? Sorry, guess I never explained this part. I'm fine now, thanks.
My apologies for my belated introduction.
Rosette Twinings?
My name is Rosette Twinings, and I work as a concierge. My employer is Marduk Total Security Company, a private military company.
MTSC?
Mr. Arkwright here is a valued external tester for our company, and someone to whom we owe a great deal. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
Finally got one of the names in this game right. The Marduk Company? That's not the first I've heard that name recently. They do security, I think, and I believe they're based outside of Calvert.
Correct. Their main headquarters is located in the Orid state.
Okay.
While still a young company, it already enjoys a large customer base within and without Calvert. As I mentioned, Mr. Arkwright is contracted with us as an external tester for our Tactical Research and Development Division.
Yep, that's how I wound up with the program for Mayor and my trusty little stun caliber. We're equal partners in this endeavor.
Beyond that, in recent times, we've developed ties to various nations' public security apparatuses, as well as most every mercenary enterprise.
Like, hey, can you get... I'm like, nah, man. The company's freaking Switzerland. Oh, boy.
We even maintain a technological partnership with the Warriors of Kruga, albeit only in a partial capacity.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Although, I've heard rumors about your company before, but that's an awful lot for one private military company to handle. Does that mean Marduk basically divides its businesses between its general security and its tactical research and development divisions? You guys must be swimming in cash these days. taking up more and more market share as they supply tech services to militaries and eagers alike. Sounds like a hell of a recipe for success. It's like, yeah, hey, it's like, who are your customers? Yes. That's gotta be like the funniest shit ever.
Leave it to Mr. Arkwright to employ such sharp assistants. It pleases me to see the next generation is coming along well.
I ain't looking for anyone to succeed me here. They're just part-time uppers around the office, that's all. But enough about us. You still haven't told us what the hell you're doing all the way out here. I understand how dedicated and responsible you are as a concierge, and I appreciate how much you guys value me as a tester. And to be clear, I'm grateful for all the maintenance work you do remotely. For my Zypha too, you've been a big help. Yet coming out here like this, that gets into stupid levels of service. I know for a fact you've got other stuff to do. So why go to all this trouble, huh? What's going on behind the scenes to make you drop everything and wander on out here? I suppose I can fill you in on what's happening, but on one condition. You agree to tell me about the anomalies surrounding the shards and your holocore, as well as that stolen device. Do we have a deal? That's a lot to ask. This chick plays hard. Yo, whoa! I'll tell you everything if you tell me everything. That's, that is a, yes. You may rest assured, I'm merely joking. You don't need to go into such detail. There are two reasons as to why I've traveled to Tharbad. One of them was indeed to make direct contact with Mr. Arkwright. After all, I couldn't help but be concerned when our previous call was cut short in the manner that it was. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean for it to be such a big deal. You sound like someone trying to explain to his girl why he was two-timing her when you talk like that, you know? Aaron, stop making me agree with you. I'm supposed to dislike you. Yikes, Anya's looks super tense. My other reason for coming to the city is to investigate the film festival in person. Say what? Why would you need to do that? Quite simply, it is related to the Meseldom Film Festival that was set to take place 2 months ago. It has to do with the circumstances surrounding its cancellation. You mean that racial terrorism stuff? No kidding. I think I'm seeing where this is going. As you all know, Meseldom was forced to cancel the festival after receiving a terrorist threat and witnessing a wave of suspicious fires. Meseldom Port, Crave Village, Oracion. I believe this area to the top right is supposed to be like dead. The city, along with the local security company that was forced to pay a fine for the resulting breach of contract, requested their services. That incident appears to be linked to Tharbad's festival, which has received great attention than was otherwise anticipated. Are you telling me that the person in charge of Tharbad's film festival made terrorist threats and started a bunch of fires for money? I mean, it's possible. Alright. As a result, the decision was made to dispatch me to reassess the company's risk evaluation for Calvert. So that's what's going on, huh? Now I get it. I'm sorry, but I think I got lost somewhere around Meseldom. Cancelled. Basically, if I understand her correctly, Rosette is here to evaluate Calvert's security risks nationwide. That way, she and her company can be prepared to provide any necessary services if and when they're needed. The way she talks, it sounds like Calvert's hardly the only one her place keeps a close eye on. Hell, it sounds a lot like how Hayway's elders tend to think. These guys have got their fingers in some pretty dicey pies. I completely understand your concern. It is certainly true that Marduk makes its money from wars and national scale law enforcement. 10 most hateable Doctor Who characters. And the thumbnail is the evil she-witch from Bubble. I mean... yeah. I agree. I agree, Who culture. I agree. On the other hand, we also take pride in demonstrably contributing in part to regional security. We also help combat criminal cabals and other such groups, including ones that have seen their threat level grow inconceivably large. You talking about? I guess it only makes sense that your company would be involved in that too. So long story short, circumstances more or less forced you to come out here anyway. I wasn't the only factor. That's all I need to know then. I won't pry any further. Is all that to say you're basically? Is all that to say that you're basically on loan to us? If so, I'll give you free and however you deem fit while we're here. Your skills are even better than I expected now that I've seen them in person. You've got my trust, Rosette. Don't worry. That is very reassuring to hear. It will be a pleasure working together with you in person, Mr. Arkwright. The other three are just like, what? Wait a second. Does this mean... Are you saying we have to team up with this chick? You sure you don't want to give that some more thought? Aaron, you've pretty much been teamed up with her since the start. If you guys feel that strongly about it, I won't force you to work with her. But you all saw what happened back in the waterway. I don't think we should look a gift horse in the mouth. Well... I guess you've got a point. We're dealing with that girl and the angel thing, and they both ran off once they got their hands on the Genesis. We might not have hard evidence yet, but if I had to point fingers at who's behind it, I know my first guess would be. Yeah, I agree. It's entirely possible that Almada could be lurking out here too.
I cannot claim to be fully aware of your specific circumstances, but our analysis does suggest that's quite possible. Having said that, I also believe that it's too early to rule out other potential actors as well. To that end, I will do whatever I can to help, even if I'm still relatively inexperienced as a concierge. Also, regarding the anomaly between Mare and Mr. Arkwright, it's rather curious to see an AI with no will manifest and react in that manner, as well as for its user to be covered so densely in shards. I may, however, be able to devise a treatment to address the symptoms of such unforeseen outbursts.
I don't know if outbursts is the correct word for this, but...
I speak not only as a professional, I sincerely wish to help on a personal level as well.
Oh.
You're really something.
Thank you.
I understand that I may be imposing upon you, and that you all may have trouble accepting my presence. I truly do. Regardless, would it be all right for me to accompany you all for the next few days while you're in the city?
Rosette, it's okay. You don't have to be so hesitant. We would be happy to have you with us. In fact, it would be really reassuring.
Yeah, those wall things you used earlier were really cool too.
Yeah, what is that?
Hell, if anything, I wouldn't be shocked if you turned out to be more reliable than our chief here.
Hey, watch your mouth. Not that I can disagree.
Thank you, Miss Claudel, Miss Alfayed, Mr. Wei. Then from now on, I, Rosette Twinings, will accompany you, Arkwright Solutions, during your 3-day mission in Tharbad.
After that, the group enjoyed a nice milky batch of chai, courtesy of the inn's proprietress, as thanks for all their artwork. As they did so, they summarized to Rosette the sequence of events up until the current mission for Nina Fenley and Judith Lanster. They delved into the Genesis and the Grendel, as well as the crimes committed by Almada, revelations that stunned the concierge. For her part, she swore to keep what she learned strictly confidential and not divulge anything to her employer without permission. Such sincere consideration for their circumstances further cemented the newfound trust Arkwright Solutions had in Rosette. Soon after the sun setting, Van fully recovered and regained his stamina. The party decided to venture back outside, both to find a place to eat at for dinner, as well as to report back to the actresses on their progress. Now this is more my kind of scene. The city only really comes alive at night, if you ask me. You know what that means? Time to hit the streets and see what sorts of joints with foxy ladies they've got around here. Aaron, do grow up. I don't know what these fox ladies you're talking about are. All I know is I'm starving. Don't mind him. He's just driving with his pants, you might say. We've still got some time to kill before a meeting. Let's take another look around town while scoping out somewhere to sit down and eat. I know it's not the most efficient way of going about things, but it's how I do it as a Spriggan. Hope us just meandering around a bit doesn't drive you too up the wall. Oh no, not at all. I'm actually quite interested to learn. I've wanted to know more about your work for some time. Summarize the plans to check for SPG requests, respond to them as necessary while continuing to survey the city on foot, yes? Then when the time is right, we'll make our way to the Algemira to report in to Miss Fenley and Miss Lanster. Is my understanding correct? Wow, you did take a long to adapt to how we do things. Seriously, it's like she's been with us this whole time. Quick, oh yes, you've got to contribute something. Something! Oh yes, we still need to deliver those autographs to Shahina. Hey, you're right, I forgot all about that. Yeah, me too. Do you think she's home by now? Nah, not yet. Don't you remember? She said she wants to stop by the hammam on their way back from work. Good point. I'm sure it's reopened by now. Might as well stop by and see how they're doing. Sounds like a plan. Well, what are we waiting for? No time to lose. Let's get to work, everyone. Indeed. Lead the way, everyone. I'll follow along.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Yes, yes. Okay, I'm gonna end here because I'm still really tired and sleep deprived. Next stream, I don't know what next stream is. Possibly Friday, possibly Wednesday. Just keep an eye on the socials and whatnot on like Discord and shit. Mostly Discord. Anyway, I'll see you guys whenever that may be. Bye bye.